Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition solo runs. Last time we just kind of had some conversations around the Druid's Grove, found a necklace under a rock which caused a bear to lash out at us unexpectedly, and now we have made the decision to go find the harpies and see if we can't slay them so that we can save a tiefling boy and then instigate the quest that requests that we go and steal this idol, because I think that would be a fun tangent that might get us some XP towards level 4. So let's just jump cut over to the side of the island with the harpies. So they're just down here singing next to the entranced child. Now let's just triple check what we've got going on for supplies before we get down there. Do we want to use a scroll of false life before this encounter, because it's probably going to be quite a tricky one. I think it's probably worth it. So let's cast that on ourselves. So that puts our max HP up to 38 for now, with those extra hit points that will remain until we take a long rest. Anything else we want to do ahead of this? I don't think so. Good to know that we've got scrolls of burning hands, grease, magic missiles, those kinds of things. I wonder what kind of creature a harpy is. Are they a fiend? Do we have a magic item that casts that spell on us? Or am I making that up? I think I'm making that up right now. There might be one out there somewhere, but we certainly don't have it in our possession. So I think we will indulge ourselves in a protection from evil and good that is on the wizard spell list, so we can cast it. Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by other creatures, and when these creatures attack, they do so with disadvantage. Now, how long does this last for? Because if it's a minute, then I'm going to want to cast it not quite yet. So we'll get a little bit closer and then make a decision. The other thing I'm going to want to try and do is, if the harpies are up on this cliff, I think a psionic pull will be a very fast way to do a lot of damage to one of them. There's the kid. So we're going to approach from this cliffside, or even that one, if we can instigate any kind of a fight from all the way up here. A couple of rib cages is always something to be wary of. No supplies though. Oh, I just picked up the whole rib cage. That's lovely. So we can't actually see the enemies that we're trying to attack from up here. So we're going to have to get in a bit closer before any kind of combat instigates, which is a bit of a pain. I don't even know if we have to necessarily speak to the kid, because I'd rather be up here than down in this kind of channel of death. Obviously, we can't just, like, attack the kid. That's not going to go well for us, even if it might snap them out of things. We can see vision cone. Is that the kid's vision cone? It is. Okay. And we've been told to investigate the beach. Good to know that we can climb here for some height if we want to. Could we make the leap up there? Because if we could, that would be astonishing. We absolutely can. Question is there any reason why we would want to? I mean, if we can leap up there, it means we can leap down here, and then psionic pull on the next occasion if we have a bonus action going spare. The question is, are there harpies are they just going to spawn here as soon as we jump over? Because if they do that before we've interacted with the kid, then we might have a harder time fighting them. But we do have our false life. Let's do the spell scroll. Everything else will have advantage against us. How long does this last for? Until fully rested. Excellent. I'm not sure that they are Fae or whatever other kind of creature they might be, but better safe than sorry. Alright. Yep. This is happening. So they have 24 HP each, and they are monstrosities. I don't think monstrosity was on the list, was it? Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. God damn, we wasted that spell. That's what I get for not knowing my creature types very well. So, we can obviously just start laying into the one that's directly here in front of us. If we wanted to get back to here with a jump, we wouldn't have our psionic pull immediately available. Although there is one actually over there. So if we spend a bonus action doing this, where might that harpy fall? I guess there's only one way to find out. Great, that went so well. Okay, that's a burnt bonus action. Let's attack this here. Oh boy. Do we action surge immediately? Try and give ourselves some kind of semblance of progress? Yes, because we can always take a potion of speed later on if we really want it. Oh man. Well, I'm pretty glad I gave us those extra hit points. Right. They have flown all the way up there. That's two that have flown away. And it's back on us. Now these two are in quite the cone together, aren't they? So if they have bad dex saves, this might work. Although if they have like a hover speed or a fly speed, I don't know if they would kind of be pseudo immune to this, but it seems to be our best course of action right now. Yeah, that worked. I'll take one spell slot for one dead harpy. Seems like a totally adequate trade to me. And let's increase our armor class by 2. And then see how the next round goes. Luring Song. Creature must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or be controlled by the harpy's luring song. Well, I thought our abilities to not be charmed might save us from that, but apparently not. But I guess we saved on our throw right now. So let's second wind for some healing, because boy do we need it. And then this one has been hurt already, and this one is the one that's singing. So we could either try and hit it with our sword again, try and thunder wave a single target that's already injured. We could magic missile to try and get that singing to stop, or we could do something else. We don't have any scrolls of Thunderwave, so if we're going to magic missile, we should use the scroll preferentially, because that leaves us the option of more spells to cast here if we want to. Part of me also thinks that casting web up here, where these two are currently standing, could be really beneficial. But let's just attack here and see if we can actually land a good hit. Man, This is not playing fair today. Glad these ranged attacks are not very good, apparently. And our increased armor class is doing us wonders. Please make saves. We really need it right now. Okay. I'm probably going to have to healing potion. Because we're already down to 14 HP. And we've already second winded. So let's do that. And then if I could just get one of these guys really hurt, I'd feel much better about it. But for 18 HP, we must be able to hit with our sword at some point. My god. Alright. Oh, man.
This isn't right.
So many awful, awful rolls. Well, that's the end of Lurch, I guess. I really thought our Fey ancestry would save us from charm effects. But I guess not. Let me see what Fey ancestry says in the player's handbook, because I'm not bitter or anything, but I'd just like to triple check. Alright, so it's advantage on saving throws against being charmed, not immunity to charm. And magic can't put you to sleep. So I conflated the can't put you to sleep part with the can't be charmed part. So I guess I can't be too mad that that went so terribly. Obviously, we didn't have disadvantage on the attacks against us either because they weren't part of the Fey spell that really screwed us over. So join me next time where we will play a different class, different race, who knows? We'll try again, even though I'm mad about it. Alright, thanks ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series and want to see some more of these, please consider clicking that like button or subscribing for more content. And if you have any questions or any feedback on what I could have done differently as Lurch to survive a little bit longer than I did, please do let me know. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.